Hello, welcome back. I hope you've all been well. Times have been a bit rough for me, I suppose. I'm still going through all this COVID bollocks, this lockdown business. Does get you down, and just generally the horror of life seems to catch up with me now and again. Can't say I'm going through a good patch, but you know, that's life. I just wanted to do a quick update video today because I'm currently between projects. I'm reading several different books and I'm just preparing for another book review, but I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet. I'm currently reading a book called Observatory Mansions by an author called Edward Carey, I think, or his surname's Carey, I know that. Observatory Mansions, I'm really enjoying it. I found this book after reading a list online. I can't remember the exact website. Now and again I go online and I search for like weird books you should read or weird cult novels you should read. And I saw this one called Observatory Mansions, and it's all about like a bunch of weird characters living inside like a derelict apartment block kind of thing. And it's good. I think I'm definitely going to do a review of this one. I'm about 70% through the book at the moment, so I think in another few days it'll be finished. Another few days after that I should get the review up and running, so you can look forward to that one. I'm also reading a book called 50 Philosophy Classics. As you may know, I review both fiction and non-fiction books. I've done some reviews of David Benatar in the past, anti-natalism stuff. So I got this book for 99p from Amazon, 50 Philosophy Classics, and it's good because it kind of tackles these subjects in bite-sized form. It saves you reading the whole book by the philosopher. I think I'll probably do a review of this one as well, and I'll probably pick out 2 or 3 of my favourite philosophy ideas from the book, and I'll go into those ideas in detail. So I'll do that one in the coming weeks as well. A couple of days ago I finished reading a book called Sitting on Death Row by an author whose name I can't remember, but this was fun. Well, maybe fun is the wrong word to use. This is interesting. I do like to read about true crime now and again. I don't only read novels. I don't even only read like philosophy and science. Sometimes I delve into true crime and stuff. I'm interested in that as well. Maybe I'll start doing reviews of true crime. I'm not sure. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But I recommend this little book actually. It's free. It's absolutely free on Amazon. Sitting on Death Row. You can find it. It's a very quick read. It's basically an advert for the author's other books. The authors sometimes do this. They put free books on Amazon and then they fill the book with adverts for their other books. Fair enough, you know. We've all got to try and get our work out there. So I finished reading this one. What other news do I have for you? Some of you will know that I published a book called Swarm back in February of this year, and I put it on Amazon and Smashwords and all the rest of it, and I actually designed the front cover myself, which looks like this. I quite like this cover. However, most people see the book cover as a thumbnail when they're looking for a new book, and this cover isn't very bright, it isn't very striking, and so I recently decided to design a new front cover for this book. I did it all on my own. I didn't pay some cover designer to do it. I got one free image from a website called Pixabay, and then I put that image onto a website called Canva, and I played around with it, and I put some lettering on it, and I've actually come up with this. This is the new cover for Swarm. Again, it is quite dark, and when people see this as a thumbnail, I suppose it's still a bit too dark and not striking enough, but I think it's an improvement. So I just wanted to show you this to get your opinions on it. I'm quite happy with it. What do you think? I've also been busy making my own free book on Amazon. As previously mentioned, it's a good idea as an author to put a free book out there on Amazon and Smashwords and wherever else, because it's a good way to gain readers. And so I recently published this new book called Horror Stories. It's just simply called Horror Stories. I went with this simple name because I was hoping that it might come up in the search results a bit more. People go onto Amazon and just search for horror stories. I've put 4 of my best short stories into this book, and you can find this for free on Amazon. So if you fancy giving my work a go, if you've never read any of my short stories before and you want to try them out for free, you can find Horror Stories on Amazon. Actually, I'll put the link to this in the description box below as well, so you can find it there. I've also been busy doing some more artwork. In case you don't know, I'm an artist as well. I do drawings and stuff like that, paintings. I recently finished, what's it called now? What's the name? I finished a drawing called From Swamps to Cities, and it looks like this. I'm really fascinated by evolution. Ancient evolution is one of my favourite topics to read, and I'm always marvelling at the fact that the human race evolved from the animal kingdom, and now we've become civilised and we live in cities and stuff, and I'm always trying to think of ways to kind of convey that idea in a drawing, and I recently came up with this one. You can find this on jamesflynn.org. I've uploaded it onto my gallery. And I also finished another new drawing, which the meaning behind this one is a bit harder to explain. This is one that you've just got to look at it and you either like it or you don't like it. It hasn't got a name yet, but here it is. It's basically a bizarre portrait. I've also uploaded this one to jamesflynn.org, so if you want to take a closer look, you can head over there and check out the gallery. While I'm on that subject as well, my artwork is quite unusual. It's not the kind of stuff that most people would want to hang on their wall in their living room, I admit that. But if you go over to jamesflynn.org, you can actually get my artwork printed out and stuff like coffee mugs and t-shirts and cushions and stuff like that, for quite a cheap price. I just thought I'd get that out there, just in case you didn't know. So that's what I've been busy with as well. I've been doing a couple of drawings, and I just wanted to run one final question past you actually before I end this video. Last night I watched a movie called Nightcrawler. It's with an actor called Jake Glenn something. He's got a weird surname. The film's called Nightcrawler, and I'm pretty sure it was released in 2014. I watched this thing last night, and I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was an amazing film. You might have seen it already. It's about like an outcast character who drives around at night stealing scrap metal to sell for a living. He's a bit of a down and out. One night he witnesses a car crash on the motorway, and he sees like this freelance cameraman run up to the accident, and he starts filming the victim and the police as they're doing their job, clearing up the crash. And so he realises that it's possible to kind of earn a living from filming car crashes and filming crime accident scenes and stuff. And so he buys his own camera and starts going around at night, and he buys a police radio receiver so he can hear where the police are going. And he drives to these accident sites and he starts recording the victims and stuff. And he actually manages to sell one of his videos to a news channel. But then he takes it one step further and he kind of starts interfering with these crime scenes. He gets to the site of this accident before the police get there on this particular night. And there's a dead man lying in the road. And the car headlights are still on, but the man is like out of the headlights in the darkness, so he can't get any decent footage. So he actually puts his camera down, goes up to the dead body, grabs it by the ankles and pulls it into the light of the headlights so that he can then get his footage. And so he starts interfering with these accident sites. I won't go any further than this, but it's such a good idea for a film. It's such a good film, and it's really well made. And it's frightening because this character has just got such a lack of morals, and he's willing to do anything to get this footage. Anyway, my question is, would you like to see me start doing reviews of films as well as books? Because I'd love to do a review of Nightcrawler, but I'm not sure whether any of you guys would like to see it or not. I just wanted to put the question out there for you, okay? So let me know in the comments section. Would you like to see movie reviews as well as book reviews? If so, I'll consider it. I'll look into it. So there you go. Just a quick update video for you there. My next review will be up probably in about a week or two. Thanks very much for watching. Remember as well, you can pre-order my book right now on Amazon and Smashwords, The Hand That Pulls You Under. The release date is the 10th of December, but you can pre-order it right now. Thanks very much for watching. Try to have a great day on this peculiar, odd, frightening rock we call Earth. See you next time. Goodbye.